the reason I even did the thread in the first place is when I went to India. I went to India to learn how to be a nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Did I share that with you?
No.
So in 2014, I go there and I see Indians have all this wisdom which they'll never use.
Yeah.
They'll give you all the advice in the world, but they'll tell you what you need to correct in your life. But their life will be falling apart. Doesn't matter. They'll always have this wisdom for you. So I wanted to learn how to be a nobody. And this, one of my patients who is in recovery says, "Can you get me back something spiritual from India?" So I said, "Okay, I want to buy something for 1 rupee." Like here, they have dollar store here, so
Yeah.
I assume like they will have a rupee store. So nothing like that exists in India. If I'm going to go back to India, I will open my own rupee store. I'll have a rupee franchise. So I go to this cart. Like they always have carts with like a lot of knickknacks they'll be selling.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, what can I get for 1 rupee?" So this lady says to me, "Keep asking around, you'll get it." So I was thinking, oh, that's so nice of her. My sister says, "So ashamed to walk around with you. You cannot even hear sarcasm anymore." I'm like saying, "Oh my God, I came from America. All this wiped out from my brain. Everybody's like pretty much like a very nice here, store guys. Like I've never seen any guys like out of blue being sarcastic. They'll never open their mouth in a sarcastic way. We always try to do the right thing first, and once you get aggravated, that's when you go to sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
But in India, as a nobody, you can start with sarcasm. Customer service sucks.
So they saw you coming.
Actually, my grandma went to get beetle nut leaves from a store, and she's never gone to a shop before for a long time. She came from a rural place. So she was shocked because the city, like it's like a two different places. It's like going to New York, Manhattan versus like living in Worcester.
Yeah.
So this guy, she expected it to be like a very small amount, and it ended up being 10 times more than what she wanted to pay. And so they always start with sarcasm in India. I didn't realize that before. So she says, "Oh my God, it used to be like 50 cents before. Now it's like 20 rupees, let's say." Okay. So that's like, that was like shocking for her.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, "Which mountain did you come down from?" They are so funny, but you don't get it unless like you are living there,
Yeah.
I would have never guessed it as humor.
Yeah. That's funny.
But that's not funny. I mean, he was being mean.
He was being serious and mean, but it's funny
to read it.
You don't understand it unless you're there. Yeah.
So then I go to another place. I was asking a priest. He was doing some prayers, and he was giving me all this wisdom about how that prayer. So I asked him another question, and my dad says, "Oh my God, you're so disrespectful to the priest. You make him question his own authority." And I said, "Okay." That's another learning I did. And that's again, nobody. They are living another lifestyle. And then the third store I went to, I finally came across this prayer threads, and I said, "Hey, how much?" The reason I chose prayer thread is one guy said the only thing you can get is a 50-cent thread. That's a prayer thread. So I said, "Oh my God, that's beyond my budget. It's like cheaper." So I said, "Do you sell the prayer threads?" He says, "Yeah, we have 4-generation business, great grandfather, my father and me." And I said, "Okay." I said, "How much are they?" He says, 2 rupees. But I said, "You just called it 50-cent thread." He said, "Because of economy, it's $2, 2 rupees now." And I said, "Can you make it to 1 rupee so that at least I'll be in my goal?" And he says, if you buy. So I said, "I'll buy your whole store because it's 60 rupees for $1.
Yeah.
So I bought 300 ones. And then I asked him, "Why do you make these?" And he says, "I don't know." And I'm saying, "Oh my God, he's 4th generation in business."
He doesn't even know why he makes them.
And then I was thinking, would you at least find out next time when I come back from America? And my sister says, how dare you? You guys from America are so insulting. I was like, that's the first time it dawned on me. In America, we are stupid because we are somebody. We always want to know more. And that's why we're stressed. Nobody don't care. They are so proud of what they are doing. And they are so content.
That's amazing.
And so I said, I'm going to be an American nobody. So I came back to America and I registered my nobody's business. And I said, my goal is to sell prayer threads for $1 for life. So I went in and I registered my prayer threads with US trademark, just like any nobody in America would do.
Yeah. That's so funny.
So I said, whenever my patients come, they say, we are stressed. I said, you're trying to be somebody. You need to tie the thread and become the nobody.
It's true, though.
Seriously, don't use your brain. That's all it is.
Just relax. Wow. When you think too much, you get stressed out and you get,
And you know what I say, like I told you before, is she was considered ultimate possibility. That's why he always is blissfully dancing around, because he stomps off all the ignorance and he dances so that he liberates everybody to bliss. So anything I do, if something fails, I say it's Shiva's fault. If I cooked wrong, Shiva didn't screw up today. It's not. See, I have my prayer thread on. It's from now on. The minute you type prayer threads, it all is Shiva's fault. Because he's the holder of time.
Yeah.
And so in essence, they have body parts in India of sacred body parts. There are like supposedly we have 54 body parts in our body, and that's because our DNA vibrates 54 hertz. So it kind of makes sense. So each one is a separate vibration. So each body part is considered like, a sacred womb.
Yeah.
And in the entrance, this guy who is a lot of time would be holding the thread. And in the evening, when they close the temple, they give him the key. And in the morning, he guards that part. And then in the morning, they take the ring back. Key back, and they'll open the door. So he holds us together until we can get the lost piece of us back. So that's another way I learned. And I learned like a lot of things. But then when I registered, I was working in a psych hospital, and I was telling the psychiatrist about that. He wanted one. I was thinking, I'm shrinking the shrink. And then the nurse there, she said, as a true American, she says, I can only support American business. Can you make these threads for us? So when I made my threads, like it looks like rosary beads, there are knots. I did. When I did, that's the first time I realized what he was saying. What he was saying was, I have the skill of making them, but I don't have the purpose.
I get it.
And because I couldn't never make it like 1 inch the way. So initially, when I laughed at him, it's coming again from a place of ignorance for me. Because I thought I knew more than him. But come to find out, he did know more. For 4 generations, he's learned the skill of doing it perfect. So his time he spent on developing the skill, I am using my time to not only develop the skill, but also to honor why it was done in the first place. So correct. I am kind of becoming a somebody again, whether I like it or not.
You're somebody.